Hi, this is Angelina. In this session, we will be dealing with para jumbles under bank exam English section. Let me read the question for you. Sentence B. Among the biggest implications of the coming drop in population is the end of plentiful labor. Sentence Q. China's population is shrinking faster than expected. Sentence R. According to the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, the long anticipated population decline will start in 2027. Sentence S. Over the past 40 years, companies benefited from the seemingly endless scale of the Chinese workforce. Sentence T. Now that era is drawing to a close and companies need to prepare for a shrinking talent pool. So now let us get into the solution. Always the first sentence of a paragraph is always called a topic sentence. It contains the main idea of the paragraph. It can be a fact or truth or even a routine. So now let's check in each and every sentence whether that could be the topic sentence. So sentence P. Among the biggest implications of the coming drop in population is the end of plentiful labor. Here, let's underline the keyword biggest implication and the coming drop in population. So here, the coming drop, the hint here is coming. Coming drop in population means there is going to be a population drop in the future. So therefore, at present, something is happening and there should have been some discussion about what is happening at present. That's the time when they can decide what can be happening in the future. So here, according to this keyword, this cannot be the topic sentence. It's wrong. Now let's move to sentence Q. China's population is shrinking faster than expected. So this is a fact. We all know what is this. So this is a fact and this has chances of being the topic sentence. Let's put this in waiting list. Sentence R. According to the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, the long anticipated means eagerly waited, population decline will start in 2027. So here, this is a research study, and if there is a research study, there should have been a problem statement in the previous sentence. So therefore, this also cannot be the topic sentence. Yes. Now come to the sentence is, over the past 40 years, companies benefited from the seemingly endless scale of the Chinese workforce. Here, over the past 40 years. So they are talking about the huge, uh, huge amount of time. So therefore, over the past 40 years means there had been something happening before the 40 years. So let's take it's October now. It could be before, it could be 1 month ago, it could be 1 year ago, it could be 10 years ago. So therefore, in the same manner, over the past 40 years in the sense, there had been something happening before 40 years. So that had to be mentioned. So therefore, this also cannot be the topic sentence. Next, now that era is drawing to a close and companies need to prepare for a shrinking talent pool. Now means it talks about the time. So therefore, something that had happened before is also discussed. So therefore, this also is not the topic sentence. Now, according to our analysis, Q is the topic sentence. Yeah. Now, let's get into the next sentence. Let's see. Now let's see all the keywords that are there. It should link each other and we have to do it. Okay. So now let's come to the first sentence. Among the biggest implications of the coming drop, that means any future population decline, any sentence that discusses the future population decline, we need to just analyze. So according to the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences, the long anticipated population decline will start in 2027. So it is talking about the coming drop, and this talks about when it is coming. So this will come after Q, because this will come after Q because it is a research study based on a problem statement, and this is the first sentence which talks about a fact or a truth which acts as a problem statement, and therefore this research study comes next. And also the keyword here is will start, and here it is coming. That means it is approaching. Will start also means approaching. So will start in 2027, and something more about the coming drop only the sentence P is. So therefore R will come next. After that P will come. How? Because it talks about the coming drop in population or the coming decline. So it is P. Now only S and T is left out. Now, over the past 40 years, companies benefited from the seemingly endless scale of the Chinese workforce. So here, in sentence B, it was the coming drop in population is the end of plentiful labor. So, end of plentiful labor is also something you should understand. So here, over the past 40 years, companies benefited from the seemingly endless scale of Chinese workforce, means human resource, and here also plentiful labor also means human resource. So after this, S has the chance of coming. So let's wait. Now that era here means it's a time period of, it's a span of time which is vast. Okay. So that era is drawing to a close. So therefore, the sentence S comes first because era is talking about a span of time, huge span of time, and therefore something, some span of time, huge span of time should be discussed before this. So therefore S comes next, then comes the last one, T. So QRPST is the right answer. Hope this answered your question. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Take care.